I know what you're thinking, and no, I did not lose a bet. So how did I get myself in this situation? Let's start from the beginning. We're cutting into your regularly scheduled programming as we're just learning that Air Force One has touched down. I believe that is the president. That is the president. He just came out.
We started getting reports around 4:45 p.m. yesterday of that loud boom and of the earth possibly shaking.
Rain, wind coming soon, storm surge, a big concern in some areas.
This is actually not their trailer, but somehow it ended up in this location following all the flooding they got. You can see just how high the water levels got here overnight. Right here is the water line. This for the TV. You can also see over here on the brick the water line as well. Thankfully, all of these residents have evacuated. I did just speak with one. She came and looked at her trailer. Her trailer's right over there. If you can see, it's the one I'm pointing to out in the distance. One of the big problems here in Fairfield Harbor is you have trash and furniture like this in front of people's houses. But when the trash is so far back from the curbs, debris trucks can't collect it.
My 2-year-old grandson has walked in the woods back there and we can't find him.
We'll be speaking with authorities later today about that call and what new clues, if any, investigators have uncovered as we're now heading into the 48-hour mark since Casey Hathaway vanished. Now, Matt's speaking inside of the auditorium right now, and he has no idea he's this week's ENC hero. So after he's done speaking, let's surprise him. Today, you can paint with kittens in Craven County. No, I'm not kidding you. The Yak 52 has been a part of air shows in the Cherry Point area for the past 6 years.
And there are currently about 200 of these planes in the country.
Pretty cool, huh? Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
Fire and ice. It's a combination not typically seen together.
I spoke to Pastor Chris Leak, who didn't want to go on camera. He's been with this church for 2.5 years. It's been a dream, 16 years in the making, and racers are finally ready to start their engines. We're not going to spoil anything for anyone at home. I did read it, and like I said, it was a roller coaster of emotions. You had me in tears last night. I saw that it wasn't until the very end that Blake Shelton and Kelly Clarkson turned around. What were you thinking in the moment, like right before that?
Honestly, I don't remember. I mean, I didn't think they turned.
I still can't believe it. I mean, nothing ever happens up here like that.
I'm at Shop Quick off NC 55. This is where 2 deputies performed a traffic stop in this parking lot. The passenger of the vehicle, they stopped 33-year-old Craig Laughinghouse. Laughinghouse had outstanding warrants for his arrest.
As Laughinghouse was taken into custody, he pulled away from deputies and ran back to the vehicle, jumping into the driver's seat. He shifted gears, throwing the black Nissan in reverse. In an attempt to avoid being hit, one of the deputies jumped in the passenger seat of the vehicle. With the deputies still inside, Laughinghouse drove less than a mile east on NC 55 before slamming into a utility pole.
From the information I had gotten in my initial phone call to go to the scene, I did not realize one of our officers was in the vehicle. And when I got to the scene and realized that one of our officers was in the vehicle, it amazed me that he was still alive.
In order to remove the deputy, firefighters had to cut off the passenger door. Both Laughinghouse and the deputy were taken to Carolina East Medical Center with minor injuries. Laughinghouse currently remains in the Pamlico County Jail. He's charged with attempted first-degree murder of a law enforcement officer and 1 count of assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill. Reporting in Stonewall, Lauren Arnott for News Channel 12.
I'm here at the Laurinburg-Maxton Airport where the United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights, train on a day-to-day basis, and I'm going to jump with them today.
Once we hit altitude, there's no turning back. What comes up must come down. 13,200 feet. Now at this point, it feels like you're in a giant wind tunnel. The fall itself lasting about 45 seconds. Soon enough, my parachute was open and I was gliding back down to earth.
How was that Army experience for you?
That was awesome. I can't believe I did it, but I'm so glad that I did. That was amazing.
Jenny, how'd she do?
She did incredible. I could feel her just excitement the whole skydive.
Did you feel me shaking? Because
I
was
heard you
shaking.
just like screaming for joy.
Okay.
We had so much fun out there. It was an honor having you out with the U.S. Army Golden Knights today. It was amazing.
Thank you so much, Jenny. I really appreciate
Of course.
it. And I didn't have any doubts in this woman right here. She was fantastic.
Well, we hope you have you out again someday, all right?
Absolutely. I would love it. Thank
All right.
you.
And maybe next time I can work on being a little more photogenic while free falling through the air. Reporting back safely on the ground, Lauren Arnott for News Channel 12.